Proceed over to handle the camera work in our social medias. Is the TCU product who, as of today, has entered his name into the NCAA transfer portal.
Well, I'm really excited, Kyle, and you mentioned it. It's going to be the first start for Jake Colcourt so far this year. The most he's gone in a game was 3 innings. He did just that against the Amsterdam Mohawks his last time out, so should be exciting to see just how he plays against these DiamondDawgs, the 3rd time he's played against them all year.
Very excited, absolutely. Let's take a look now at your Saugerties Stallion lineup. Leading off, number 13, Jelani Rogers. Took the first game off. Really excited to see him take his spot back in that leadoff role. Batting second, designated hitter, Garrison Berkeley. Batting third, moving over to second base, Brandon Rogers taking a first pitch in the dirt for a ball from right-hander Ohiro in there for a called strike to Rogers, 1-1.
Yeah, and Jelani had the first
press box. Rogers found himself in a 1-2 count here early. In between the lines and outside of them as well, we have a called out.
1.3 ERA and 23 strikeouts.
Matoki.
Stallion
Streak up to 5 games now. 8 for 17 during that streak. 2 runs, 4 RBIs. And he, not one of the more dominant base runners on this Stallion lineup, however, does have quite a bit of speed.
And off the
to find it, rounding second, making a hard turn into third base is Berkeley. Stallions have 1-0. That one up at the eyes of Futures. He'll look at that one. 2-0 now. A good spot here with 2 away. Action early in this DiamondDawg bullpen as a lefty already gets loose out there. 2-0. That one is ripped deep into left field. Back goes the left fielder, and that one will bounce off the base of the wall, scoring 1. Futures thought about holding. First offering to Scrine is above the eyes, chin music. He'll take a few steps away from the box, gather himself as Hitoki continues to struggle to find the strike zone early in this one. Hitoki gets his sign, checks the runner, and Futures gets a decent leadoff second. And that one in on the hands, ball 2 to Jake Scrine. Himself in a good spot here as well. 1-0. Kip Futures RBI double that scored Garrison Berkeley, who got on base via the walk. The 2-0 to Scrine is taken for a called strike on the outer half, just above the knees. 2-1 now.
And Scrine's seen his average dip below the 300 mark, up to 296 now on the year with 12 RBIs. Looking for his first RBI since the Game 2 in the Utica doubleheader.
The 2-1 is again up inside at the eyes. Scrine having to look at ball 4. Runners now.
Walk allowed by the pitcher in Matoki. That'll
in there.
Somebody got one in the hat, I think. Here they come. Who's getting the shower? Take it easy, Ken and Orange. Holy cow. Oh, Ken and Orange are going the wrong way. Oh, okay. All right, kids, off the field. Let's go.
On 4 straight. Big break there as Marshall Autry will step in now.
Yeah, DiamondDawgs really had an opportunity to pounce on Colcourt early, but you mentioned first pitch.
Marshall Autry, tonight's designated hitter, usually spends most of his time with the DiamondDawgs behind the dish. First pitch to him. Decent size lead.
Struggling to locate his pitches early is Colcourt and falling behind.
Side corner. Brush on third, Autry on second. And Musi will look at that one. Ball 3 now, 3-2. One away here. Shackelford leading off the extra hitter tonight.
And Shackelford, another player in the Stallions lineup who had the first game off. See what that rest does for him here today.
Taking the first pitch he sees from looking at that one up out of the strike zone is Shaq, finding himself even now 1-1. Where you don't want to be. Getting him on base with nobody out. Nico Amory
In that bottom of the first inning, and Nico Amory looking to add on to that now with the runner on first.
Amory fouls that one up and out of play, bringing him even in the count now, 2-2.
Probably get speed. He had a real chance of going all the way around.
For the first out is Zach Brush.
The Stallions, and it's a really smart move.
Scoring easily are both Mackel and Rodriguez, and in there with a stand-up 2 RBI.
Yeah, and Fish kind of got robbed his last time up. He hit a big line out, but Pena was able to make a nice grab over at third base to prevent Fish from going anywhere.
Buckley comes set, checks Berkeley at second.
DiamondDawg clears and comes around now with your chance to win. So why not give it a shot? We've had cash prizes in excess of $300 in the past. But remember, representative on the other end of the phone.
Welcome back to the Ulster Savings broadcast booth. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Your Stallions lead. Just keep one of your thumbs up. We'll see you. Don't worry.
My goal is probably to get to in that being his last appearance.
And it looks like in this one, he might have the support of some hot Stallions. So Lopez will hitter Marshall Autry. This is low for a ball. When the lights go out, call Richards. Letters of Musey, evening the count now 1-1. And that one is flown deep into left center field. Back here.
Seen that before. Scribe
Center fielder.
Oh, that's a fantastic grab from Jelani Rogers out in center field. That ball was hit hard and dying fast out into the shallow part of center field, and Rogers able to get there.
Bring the count now to 3-1. Johnson finding himself tipped up the third baseline, and that'll be a fair ball. Rounding second. Step in. Valdez popped up to Alex Rodriguez over there at shortstop to end the first inning. We'll see what happens here into the box. It seems like I already know your side of that line, but for me, I have the other definition, so I think we're just going to be at a stalemate here, and I don't think that they have bat around yet. The 1-0.
They will bat around once the leadoff hitter comes up again.
We come to a certain degree of understanding. All right, I appreciate that one out. 1-2 to the DiamondDawgs. Just foul. Whew, big sigh of relief from these Stallions, as that one would have easily plated too.
We've seen a lot of close calls in both games, getting right under those foul lines, and another big break for the Stallions.
1-2 misses in the dirt. 2-2 as Lopez is unable to locate that fastball. We move now to the top of the third inning. Don't go anywhere. Stallion Baseball will be right back after this. Like 3-1. That one misses inside again. Stallions get themselves I'm getting ahead of myself here.
A little bit. Hecker going to come up next, but they're
now.
In the bottom half of the second, but it's going to be the first out for the Stallions.
The heck, man. 1 out. First pitch off speed again, and that one, don't know about it, but it finds the bottom of the strike zone. 0-1. Breaking ball is check swung at and fouled up that first baseline into the fencing. 0-2 as Heckert finds himself down in the count.
And Eddie Rogers from Mohawk Valley completely whiffed on trying to get that ball on that chopper that was hit right to him. Got a little booze from the Mohawk Valley bench.
Well deserved. The 0-2 bounces and skips right through the 5-hole, and time is called as Fugers is able to easily get to second. He was rounding the bag, and the umpires will tell him he has to stay there as that one bounced into the dugout of Mohawk Valley.
And the same thing happened to the Stallions as play was kind of stopped while.
But if you take a look at the American flag, it is not dancing at home there. First pitch to Mackle is going to be fouled. The 2-2. That one is ripped. Nico Amory. Last time up, Amory all 1-0. Mackle getting a decent set with a 2-out RBI double. Stallions able to knock this one back up at 7.
Of the year for the Stallions, just back and forth all the way around, and after losing
DiamondDawgs 7-7's your score. Nico Amory RBI double to plate Mackle 2 away as Alex Rodriguez, the shortstop, will stand in. First pitch misses for
4.50 ERA during his 2 innings pitched.
Real hard back there, keeping these baseballs in front of him. Spiking that fastball is Spinoza. Issues. 2-out walk, first and second now, as Jelani Rogers, the center fielder,
going. And as crazy as this game has been, the Stallions with a chance to take the lead right back in the third. Top of the lineup coming up.
Rogers up, one gone. Stallions opened up scoring in the top of the first. Double from Colin Mackle, and Nico giving himself an RBI double as well. Amory still on second base. Rodriguez walked with 2 outs. He's on first. Rogers set, and the pitch is fouled off again. Rogers continues. It's very uncharacteristic to see either of those guys not reach. He hit. Memorial Park here, nodding it back up at 7. TJ Lopez out on the mound for another inning of work here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, bringing up again the top of the order for the DiamondDawgs. Rushed so far 0 for 0 with 2 runs as he's gotten on base via the walk and came around to score twice. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0.
And all the DiamondDawgs have opened up with their leadoff hitter as the DiamondDawgs, they have
Lopez out of the stretch with nobody on here. The 3-0. That one is in there for a called strike. Fastball catches the heart of the plate there. 3-1 now.
And there is action taking place in the Stallions bullpen yet again. Would be just the 3rd pitcher to appear for the Stallions. Whereas inning number 4
is now to the 3rd baseline. 3 pass of the night. You hate to see it.
Well, he did hit a single.
Nonetheless, we move forward. We are here to learn. Learn and get better in this PGCBL season. Exact call. Haven't heard that one very much tonight. Nice to see some consistency from this umpiring crew. 0-2. Marshall continue to battle these technical difficulties. Autry went down on strikes for the 2nd out on the fastball there. Lopez able to rear back and fire. Stallions fit all season long as Brandon Fish swings at the first pitch he sees, fouling it straight back into the fencing. Really? And out of play for a foul ball. Big foul right there. 2-2. This Fish continues to battle up there. He will not be able to make the play, cutting up the third baseman, Kip Fugers, as the for ball 1-0.
Fugers hasn't struggled. Much of a contrast to the PA guy when announcing his.
Checks Fish over there at first base. One out. Spinoza checks the run.
A good, perfectly executed hit and run, and we know what Fish has popped up in his other at bat. There on that one, big out for the DiamondDawgs to get.
And we've seen quite a few times these umpires like to punch people out when there's only one strike, so you can't really be certain. And there's the back pick. The fate of Fugers is safe. Hecker time. So the Stallions will strand 3 runners here after the base hit from Fish will not come to pass. Pass Booth will keep bringing you Stallion baseball right after this. Saugerties Athletic Association, where having fun is what matters. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Let Lucier try and throw a few warm-up pitches just to see if TJ Lopez to try and get that out.
Lopez having third base. Rogers, oh, that ball is just going to get over the fence. Rogers 7 in this one.
And that was a monstrous bat flip from Pena. Probably one of the higher bat flips I've seen. Pushing a break for TJ, who just got hit in the leg on the pitch prior, and it's been a rough inning for the Stallion reliever.
I'd be flipping my bat. That Jimmy Sullivan.
His batting average isn't the highest.
No, but allowed to do things like that. 0-2. Crowd finally awake again here as they continue to bang those sticks. God, I love it.
Both games, in fact.
Smartest play. 2-2. Breaking ball is swung at and down goes the center fielder. Dead silence comes over this Mohawk crowd as the second baseman
His second consecutive out, and now facing
is the 5'7" second baseman. Lopez gets a sign from Amory. Comes set out of the stretch.
And then it's really worked deep into counts, partially because he has less to work with these Stallion pitchers.
A-Rod unable to make the play as the second baseman is a little bit of a speedster getting up that first baseline with 2 away. Infield single. And that'll bring up the top of the order, left fielder Zach Brush.
He's got some
breaking eardrum. 1-0 to the left field. A called strike as Brush finds himself down 1-2. TJ Lopez trying to work his way out of this one. 2-run home run. Mohawk fans getting into this one, and Lopez gasses him up there, and that'll do it for this half. 2 runs on the big fly, a runner left on. We move now to the top of the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere. Stallion baseball will be right back after this. the 4th inning there via the Orlando Pena 2-run home run to dead center field.
And so far, they do have that dog in them. And despite having 7 runs, not only having, but having 7 runs, they've only had the leadoff runner reach base in 2 of the.
Mackle over there on the first pitch he sees for a ball.
And A-Rod hasn't put a ball in play yet. He's 0 for 0 with 2 walks.
Welcome this and local contractor with the highest standards out. Teammate TJ Lopez. Stallions down 9-4, starting off with the right field.
Ball on the hop and was able to plant his feet and just couldn't convert on the throw. Went well high of Jake's grind. It was a pretty big body to begin with, and it's E6. They
be able to turn it, and that one gets past Skrine. The power pitch there from V-Hill to get the dangerous Musey out on strikes.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been hard to get first out for the Stallions in this bottom of the 5th.
V-Hill shakes the first sign, agrees. They're called. In second here with 1 away, the Diamond Dog lead bumps up to 4, 11-7 with 1 out.
Very quickly to keep Lucier on at second to prevent him from taking